Yo, what up, YouTube? The KC Red Pill Alpha back at you guys again. I ain't been on here in a couple days because I've been grinding, doing other things. Fulfilling my destiny when it comes to getting that bread, making that money. So I'm gonna hit you out with this one, and I'm gonna keep on coming. I promise I'm gonna keep coming every day, every day, every day, every day. Before we get this shit cracking, before we get it started. Hit me with your like, share, comments, hit the notification bell. Hit me at my email too, man. RellRell81@yahoo.com. That's RELL81@yahoo.com. And let me know what's on your mind. How to stay in your alpha frame at all times. And this is for the fellas out here that slacks up. Because I know that we all, as men, we will slack up. And we can tend to become in our feminine frame, tripping with our women, tripping with our girlfriends, tripping with our wives, engaging in arguments, engaging in a lot of things that we shouldn't be engaging in due to the fact that we may have feelings for that person, we may love for that person, we may care for that person. So we'll slip up. But always stay in your alpha frame. For an example, my little cousin, him and my big brother had a dispute. And they probably, I shouldn't be speaking on this, but this is a part of my video. This is part of the things I go through. And this is to show you guys how to stay in your alpha frame. Even this shit right here could be considered being in your feminine frame. Well, make a long story short, they had a little argument, they had a little dispute over what happened in the past between them both. I don't know. I wasn't around, I was doing time at the time. I was in prison, so I don't know what happened. But they're family. My mother, my little cousin's mother, is sisters. So we're first cousins. And for my brother to go and try to approach my cousin about things that were said in the past, to confront him because my cousin decided to make a rap song and put my brother's name in there. Remember, he decided to do that. That's feminine. Speaking on another motherfucker's name is feminine, especially putting it in the song. I don't agree with you speaking on any man's name out here. And if you can get up on him, if you can talk to him, y'all can sit down, hash things out with a conversation, or may duke it out, in the backyard or something. I respect that more than you just sending messages through a song speaking on somebody's name and then you hide. Throwing stones when you know you live in a glass house. Don't make sense to me. That's coward shit to me. And what he did was coward shit. You don't put nobody's name out there and then not expect nobody to come at you and holler at you about the shit that you talking about. Especially if you talking down on the motherfucker and you got their name in your mouth. Motherfucker should approach you. Motherfucker should pull up on you. Check your drawers in your motherfucking ass. Because you are in your feminine ass frame. When you can pick up the phone, when you come to my house, and we can sit down and hash things out like men. That's an example, a great prime example on men being in their feminine frame. And that's why we got a lot of homicides out here. That's why we got a lot of guys jealous of one another, stabbing each other in the back. You mad at his success. He's mad at your success. Now you want to kill him. Now you want to take his life because you feel all the women may love him because he succeeded more than you. That's feminine shit. That's being in your feminine ass frame. You got to be in your masculine frame. You got to pay no attention to no man in his pockets and get yours. Yours and only yours, and you stack yours. Fuck that bullshit. That's how you stay in your alpha frame. That's one way to stay in your alpha frame. And then, we already know my little cousin's married. So his wife seeing this. I'm quite sure they having their disagreements. I'm quite sure they arguing, probably fighting, probably doing a lot of shit that couples do, marriage couples do. And then here it is, a man come approach you about the things you said. You kick these things off. This man ain't paid no attention to you, not one bit at all. You choose to elaborate on another person. You choose to speak on another person, bring out what they got going. For the public and for the world to listen to. So when he came to approach you, you pulls a gun on him? That's whole shit. That's the biggest tampon ass shit, bloody pussy ass shit I ever seen. That's vagina like a motherfucker. And you did it in front of your wife. Wonder how she think about you. She knows she ain't got no protector. You in there talking shit to her, probably slapping her up. A man come approach you for the things you saying about him, you run and get a gun instead of duking it out with him. These are the stories I'm getting. I may be wrong, but this is what I'm getting from multiple sources. So don't want to put names on it. These are my family members, so I'm going to go ahead and protect names. That's what I do. I don't just throw names out there. I'm not like that. These are examples for you guys to step up and learn from. Female shit. Female trait. Don't do nothing but make you do female shit. Stay in your masculine. Stay in your masculine. A real man approach a nigga and holler at him. Check it out, man. I heard you say this and that. Let's sit down and talk. Or we can go in the backyard and hash it out. That's what real men do. When you forget all about it, next day, keep moving. I'm not dead. You not dead. I got a life to live. You got a life to live. I can live to see the next day. You can too. I love my children. I got them. You love your children. You got them. We both here for our families, our wives, or girlfriends, or whatever. We're here to see the next day. That's your masculine frame. And that's part 1 to that. We got a part 2, 3, 4, all the way up. I don't give a fuck we go to 1,000 with it. Because I can keep speaking on all this shit. That shit my little cousin did was female shit. You don't speak on nobody and then go run and get a gun when they come to check you about it. You watch your motherfucking mouth. You watch who you talk to. You watch who you speak at. Quit running your mouth, man. Like I said, that's female trait. Stay in your masculine. Stay in your masculine frame. Always be that alpha. Part 1. Stay tuned for part 2. I'm out.